According to psychology, overthinking is a mental trap that many of us fall into, especially when it comes to our relationships. One of the biggest challenges overthinkers face is that when they become deeply attached to someone, their entire emotional state can start to hinge on how the other person behaves toward them. In other words, a slight shift in tone, a delayed response to a text, or a subtle change in body language can send their thoughts spiraling. For an overthinker, the emotional climate is often dictated by external cues. It's as if their inner weather report depends entirely on how others treat them. When they perceive warmth, kindness, or understanding, they feel calm and balanced. But the moment they sense withdrawal, tension, or indifference, their minds begin racing, searching for an explanation. What did I do wrong? Why are they acting different? Is this a sign of something bigger? This hyper-awareness of others' emotional states can be exhausting, and over time, it may significantly erode their sense of self-worth and emotional stability. Imagine you send a heartfelt message to a close friend or a romantic partner. You've poured your thoughts into it, chosen every word with care. Normally, you'd expect a certain response, maybe some validation, a warm acknowledgement, or a reassuring emoji. But what if the reply doesn't come as quickly as you hoped? Or what if it feels strangely terse or distant? In that moment, if you're prone to overthinking, you might interpret the silence or the shortness of their message as a sign that something is seriously wrong. You start retracing your steps, replaying your words in your head, trying to identify where you might have gone wrong, often without any concrete evidence. Over time, this cycle can drain your emotional energy and diminish your self-confidence. The key to breaking out of this cycle lies in learning to regulate your own emotions. Emotional regulation doesn't mean suppressing your feelings or pretending they don't exist. Rather, it involves recognizing your emotions, fear, anxiety, sadness, insecurity, and acknowledging their presence without letting them completely take over your perception of reality. Techniques like deep breathing, mindfulness, and pausing before responding can help create a mental space where you're not just reacting, but intentionally choosing how you want to feel and behave. Setting personal boundaries in how much you let someone else's mood define yours is also crucial. Start by building small habits that promote self-awareness. For instance, the next time you catch yourself slipping into overthinking mode, pause and ask, is there concrete evidence here, or am I making assumptions? You might also keep a journal of moments when you felt triggered by someone's response or lack thereof, and then write down more balanced, rational interpretations of what might be happening. Over time, this can retrain your brain to not immediately jump to worst-case scenarios. Additionally, consider exploring professional help, like talking to a therapist who can provide personalized strategies to manage your emotional states. Ultimately, if you allow your emotions to be entirely controlled by others, you risk causing harm to yourself and to the relationships you value. By learning to regulate your emotions, embracing healthier thought patterns, and practicing patience and understanding with both yourself and the other person, you empower yourself to navigate relationships with greater ease, authenticity, and emotional resilience. Remember, your emotional well-being shouldn't rest solely in the hands of someone else's responses. You have the power to choose balance and stability from within.